Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Futures Trader here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the video.
Gotta get more followers.
If you have not already, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, get notified every time I put out a brand new video. Guys, 2-4-1, what an exciting day. I'm sure you all loved my corn trading video, but it is time to do some ultra bond trading. I did a few trades, and this video also ties into my Apex Trader funding account. Some of you know, a lot of you don't. Yes, very exciting. I blew my first account about day 3. So I actually sat on it for a few days, went through the weekend, and reset it on Sunday. So we're starting out again, day number 1, 300K account. This time, let's make a go of it. So I'm not going to go through every single trade, but as I promised when I first started out, I said I would record some trades. I did record my Ultra Bond trades. Some of the trades were in the corn as well, which you saw. But nonetheless, let's look at a few Ultra Bond trades, and then at the end, I'll show you where I'm at with my balance as of day number 1. Okay guys, so this first trade in the Ultra Bond I'm going to show you, I'm going short at the price of 18 over here. Leading up to this, the bonds had made a little bit of a move down, specifically the 10-year here on the left, and then off the screen, I also have the 5-year. To not make this too cluttered, I just leave it off the video, but nonetheless, they had all been marching down. There was a lot of downward pressure. Several thousand contracts had traded here, so on the 10 years. So was fully expecting it to continue to push down. I mean, we get a little bit of a back tick, but I mean, you're seeing more size here trade on the downside. Again, the 5-year, which you can't see, it's just they're hitting it hard, trying to push it down. So really just kind of waiting for it to break. Now I have a take profit set down here, and I'm short 10 lots, by the way. I'm not expecting to get this surge. I mean, if I do, great, but honestly, I'm just kind of waiting and seeing what happens. I mean, you're seeing a lot more pressure here. Now, there's a lot of buyers here, and they just keep reloading. I mean, you're seeing this number go up. So the more they're hitting it, the more people are piling on. I mean, there's quite a bit of activity. So at this point, I kind of decide, you know what, let's try to grab a tick or two out of this and be out of this trade before it flies one direction or the other, and hopefully not the wrong direction against us. And fortunately, our plan worked out, and you're going to see here we get filled in just a second, I'm sure. But we do get a 2-tick winner there at 10 contracts. So that was the first Ultra Bond trade for Apex. Okay guys, and the second trade, it's like 40 minutes later. I was really patient with the treasuries. I mean, it was later in the day too, so there wasn't quite as much activity. I mean, I spent my morning doing the corn trading, so I did want to get some Ultra Bond trades in though. So I ended up going short here. Honestly, similar story. I mean, the sellers had been kind of pushing it down. I'm going to go short for 15 contracts. So I got one lot filled. That's why this still shows that there's 14. So I'm still waiting to be filled on 14. As you can see, there's not as much activity. Like, we need something to happen for that order to get filled. And it does eventually here in a second. There you go. So now we are fully filled. So we are short at 15. I don't have the P&L up here. I didn't even think of it, quite honestly. So you're just going to have to go with me here on this one. But $31.25 a contract, so a 10 lot would be $312.50 per tick, roughly $450 a tick when I'm short at 15 contracts, which is what I am currently short at. So, and honestly, this is a very similar play to the previous one. We're just trying to grab a few ticks, trading size, going for small tick amounts. So, and I do believe we get filled here. So not the most exciting trades, just while we wait for this to get filled. Honestly, just like I said, I mean, big size, small number of tick movements, watching order flow. Kind of wish I did put the 5-year over further on this video, just because that's really where I'm seeing the activity. The 5 years really seem to be kind of driving the action today. So whatever was going to happen in the 5 years, like if they were going to break down a price or two, then the others would do it as well. And you saw there, we got filled while I was talking about the 5 years. So that was a second trade. So let's jump ahead. I think I have one more for you guys. Okay, so this third Ultra Bond trade, again, I apologize. They really aren't that exciting, but I said I would document my process. Uh, so we're going short yet again. This time I am currently short 20 contracts. I know you can't see it, but and I'm doing them in increments of 5. It's just the way I have it set up. So I'm currently short 30 contracts. So this one I'm going for one tick winner, 30 lot. You can see here I put in the take profit. So I'm looking for one tick down. Now this trade takes about 15 minutes to actually fill, believe it or not. I mean, it's close to the end of the day. It's just hovering in here. There's not a lot of volume. Like, it's sitting right here. All I need is some contracts to come and hit this, and they don't. It bounces up, it bounces down. So I'm going to fast forward about 10-15 minutes whenever this actually executes and show you the conclusion. Okay, guys, and I fast forwarded about almost 15 minutes. I mean, it just traded in a very tight range here. We do get filled here in just a second. You know, they're pounding it down over here on the 10s and off the screen on the 5s. They're about to clear out a level. So really just waiting. I'm really surprised this didn't clear out sooner. They touched it several times, but just no contracts were trading. We do get it filled here. You'll see, so I go from having a take profit of 30 contracts. It's going to clear out. So they clear out most of them, and then I get the final 6 in the end. So that'll happen here in a second. But anyways, so that was it. This is definitely not a good trade. Like, I'll fully admit this was not a good trade. You see there it's getting wiped out. And just a second, and then I'll finish what I was saying. And boom, there we go. We're out of the position. So I'm just going to pause the video. So yeah, not a good trade. Fully admit that. I mean, it's close to the end of the day. There's just not a lot of volume. I was just trying to get a one tick win. I mean, one tick win, I'm looking for like a trade in under a minute or two. So sitting in this trade for like almost 15 minutes, not a pleasurable experience. Could have got out for break even a few times, but it didn't seem like it was going anywhere up or down. So like I said, not the best trade, but it is what it is. This one kind of worked out. Could have easily moved the other direction. You know, we had to take a 1 or 2 tick loss. So not proud of that one, but it worked out. So that said, let's take a look at my actual balance. I didn't show every single trade. There was some losers in there, but I wanted to show just in general what I'm doing. And the losers were like, I wasn't trading 30 lots all day. I know a lot of you are like, you're going to blow up your account. Believe me, I know. I did it once already. No, I've been trading typically about 10, 15 lots for most of the time. Let's fast forward, though, and see how much money we actually made in Apex Trader Funding World. Okay, guys, so I logged into Rhythmic here just to show it. Lately I've been using NinjaTrader, so I connect Rhythmic through NinjaTrader to Jigsaw. It works out a little bit better, but to show the actual account balance that you want to look at. So here you go. So we ended up making a flat $2,500 today, but after commissions, $23.28. So that is our official day one. Didn't love all the trades that I took, but hey, after that crazy morning trading corn, I did want to get a few Ultra Bond trades in. Not sure the plan for day number 2. Not necessarily looking to jump back into corn. We'll probably stick what I know with the Ultra Bonds and trade the morning session when there is more kind of ebb and flow, I would say, that you can read a little bit better than when it gets choppy later in the day. And that's it. I'm just rambling now. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you're all doing well with your Apex Trader Funding evaluations. I'll keep you updated every day, and as the beginning of the video says, be sure to subscribe. Got a few things coming. You might see another video in the next day, just saying, with something special. Guys, that is it. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.